Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Elahu Ramadan with that information for the original nation held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters, under that gravitational vortex, that which has us glued, brothers and sisters, glued to that vision that is not ours, and under a religion, brothers and sisters, that evidently we haven't looked up the definition for, brothers and sisters, or the action behind that so called religion, the Christianity. Christianity, brothers and sisters, is what we have been under. And under that Christianity, brothers and sisters, we have been hoping, praying for 400 years, brothers and sisters, that we can be relieved from this nightmare that we've been under. The original black man, black woman, and black child. Well, brothers and sisters, under Christianity, the Adamites' mission was to commit mischief and shed blood. To commit mischief and shed blood. And since their conception, brothers and sisters, that is what they have been doing. But of out of all the wars they've been in, let's get a rundown on it, brothers and sisters. Just get a small rundown on the wars America has been involved in. It says, although the United States has formally declared war only 5 times, and these declarations cover a total of 11 separate incidents against special nations. They're at war in heaven with Iran now. But let's continue. There are currently 204 non-military conflicts, including in these lists, 8 of which are ongoing. Right now it's happening, ongoing, 8 of them. Of which are ongoing. Between all 6 listed, there are currently 242 military conflicts. Formally declared of war includes the War of 1812, United Kingdom, the Mexican-American War, Mexico, the Spanish-American War, Spain, World War I, Germany and Austria and Hungary, and World War II, Japan, Germany, Italy, Hungary, and Romania. Since World War II, the U.S. has engaged in numerous military operations authorized by Congress or initiated by the executive branch without formal declarations of war. Like when they went over to Venezuela and took the president, the standing president, now and took their all, stealing it. We're going to get to them, brothers and sisters. Let's go on a little bit more about the war. The ones who was to commit mischief and shed blood. Let's read a little bit more into it. It says, since World War II, the U.S. have engaged in numerous military operations authorized by Congress or initiated by executive branch without formally declaring war. That fury, what's that? Operation Fury, that that last Trump declaring of war nobly without formally declaring of war. Notably, example include the Cold War, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the Gulf War, and the War on Terror. The War on Terror started in 2001 and 2020, 21. So anybody that they name a terror, they can go to war on their country and take a sitting president. This is the ones to commit the Edomites under the religion of Christianity. Under the religion of Christianity, brothers and sisters. But the war they in right now, brothers and sisters, is for the original black man, black woman, and black child held captive in the North American wilderness. And we got here, brothers and sisters, as you already know. Let's get to it. Going backwards. We got here in Genesis 15:12. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness. It wasn't no great light, brothers and sisters. It was a horror of great darkness. Fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. Original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, in a land that's not theirs. Other words, this is not the land that we originally was born, that we native to, in a land that's not theirs, and shall serve them and shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. And afterwards shall they come out with great substance, brothers and sisters. So we was going to a nation that wasn't ours. We was going to be on the sojourning for 400 years, and that nation will be judged. Right now, today, brothers and sisters, that judgment is on and active right now. And that war in heaven is the crusher, the crusher, the crusher judgment, brothers and sisters, because what it will do is crush America. America ends with this war, brothers and sisters. America ends with this war. And this war they advocate is about oil. And America is a junkie. They need oil. This society, this runs on oil. And the war in heaven, brothers and sisters, is talking about a land that we occupied, Arabia. The war in heaven, brothers and sisters, is the war about the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, who ended up in America. At the time we got here, it was a penal colony, a prison. Those who were in their home native land, Britain, committed crimes, murder, rape, pedophiles, robbers, thieves, impersonators, all of these things they went to prison for. And Britain empty out its prisons and send them to the land which was a penal colony, a prison, brothers and sisters, that later became, after they went to war with Britain, after they threw the tons of tea in the Boston Harbor, and that was how they sold the tea. Britain sent it over, they sold it, and that's how they paid taxes. Once they threw it in the Boston Harbor, Britain closed that harbor, put sanctions on them, and then later sent their military. And there was a war, brothers and sisters, the one that I just mentioned in the beginning, brothers and sisters. And after that, America and Britain separated. In other words, America became independent. Out of the side of Adam came Eve. Out the side of Adam became Eve. The original black man and black woman was made from a single essence. We both are gods. The original black man, black woman held captive in the North American wilderness, who came here 400 years under the Holocaust in Genesis 15:12, brothers and sisters, under that vision of Abram, talking about his seeing the future of his seed, which is the original black man, black woman, and black child held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters, who fell under the authority of a penal code, prisoners, rapists, murderers, thieves, pedophiles, and those whose religion was to commit mischief and shed blood. Brothers and sisters, this is not our religion. Our time here, we got here 1555. It took 64 years to convert us. Took all the knowledge we had about who we were, took our names, took that religion that we had, which was mathematics, and flipped us into a religion that you don't have to prove nothing. All you got to do is believe and have faith. And then the topic of the religion was to commit mischief and shed blood. Brothers and sisters, that's how we got here. 1619. That's when our prison sentence began under the so-called slavery. Slavery, brothers and sisters. In our first job here, under the authority of some prisoners who established the United States of America and took the religion Christianity. Let's read into it, brother, a little bit. Who also had that religion? That was the religion. It says the United States has no official state religion. Constitution guaranteed the separation of church and state, making the country deliberately separate. However, Christianity is the most widely practiced faith, with Protestant having the large representation. Christianity, brothers and sisters. Let's go and see the rest. It says, let's see what it says, brothers. The Ku Klux Klan, KKK, is not independent religious, but rather an American white supremacy hate group that utilize a extreme brand of Protestant Christianity to justify its ideology. That's the religion that the original black man, black woman, and black child in America 400 something years later, that's the religion we done took. We done took on a religion of some murderers, thieves, rapists, pedophiles, and the proof is that horror that we went through. Our beginning, these is Christians, brothers and sisters. And when they went over there and brought you over here under some false pretense, John Hawkins with the good ship Jesus came to look up the information, brothers and sisters, to see what we have been confessing to. They've been murdering us, killing us, raping us, sodomizing the men, pedophiling our children, being pedophiles to our children. And now we claim that religion. That's not our religion. The American dream is not our vision. We was forced into this, brothers and sisters. Now 400 years later, we confess to be Christians. Mischief and shed blood. Commit mischief and shed blood, brothers and sisters. And capitalist system started right here. We wasn't getting paid. We was working from sun up to sun down. We wasn't getting paid, brothers and sisters. They was making all the money, all the profit. Let's keep moving. And that book, brothers, the Adamites, commit mischief and shed blood. They implement that, gave us that religion after they raped us of the knowledge of self, raped our women 24/7, raped the men, raped the children, the ones who commit mischief and shed blood, the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. If you ran away or if you tried to start something, they visit you. You wake up and it'll be a cross on your lawn. Only thing different, they done sprinkled it with gas and set it on fire. The cross, brothers and sisters, that we wear around our neck on the golden chains. The cross, brothers and sisters, that's on that book under the name Holy Bible. Have we forgot? No, brothers and sisters. It's a war in heaven going on on your behalf to free us. Because in Genesis 15:12, we were only going to be here for a certain time. And if we got here in 1555, it took 64 years to take all the wisdom that we had about ourselves, including our name, including our religion, mathematics, Islam, mathematics can be proven, brothers and sisters. We didn't believe in the make-believe. We didn't have to have faith that the make-believe would come true. We didn't believe in hope, hoping that good ship Jesus will pull back up in South Carolina and pick us up and take us home and cut these changes off of us and that whip mark on our back and the raping of our woman. No, brothers and sisters, that ain't gonna happen. But what has happened, brothers and sisters, the antidote, the release date, the key from that one, the Son of Man, Solomon, the wisest man today in 2026, brothers and sisters, in 2026. He didn't pop out of heaven. He came out of hell like we did, right here in America. Right in America. He went into that book, that one from the penal code, penal colony, out of the side of Britain, its dungeons and its jail for prisoners, murderers, rapers, pedophiles, thieves, liars, and personators. He's personating, he's a man of God. But the brother got a change on his neck, is on his damn knees. And you seen when we got here what they did. Work from sun up to sun down. No pay. No break. No lunch break. No 15-minute break. No union. Hey, they treating me wrong. They raping me out in the field. I was picking cotton and the overseer got off his horse, took off my damn potato bag, pulled it up over my back and raped me. And told me I better keep picking that damn cotton because I had a quarter to make. And if I didn't reach the certain pounds, I got some more problems coming. Master Suleiman went into Revelation 5, brothers and sisters, and there was one sitting on the throne with a book. That book that personator, that thief, that murderer, that rapist, that one out of the side of Britain, the Christian, he went into that book and retrieved for the original black man, black woman, and black child an antidote. An antidote, brothers and sisters, after our 400 years. And they describe him as a one from the tribe of Judah, the root of David. Tribe of Judah, the root of David, brothers and sisters. Went into that Revelation 5 and lifted those 7 seals and revealed the whole Bible. That way we can know that the war in heaven, brothers and sisters, is for the original black man, black woman, and black child. Genesis 15:12 to Genesis 15:17. And in that same day, the God made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed I give this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Our land, Arabia. We left it 50,000 years ago, covered it up with sand to protect the natural minerals in the soil until we got back. Now we got the antidote. Under those 7 seals that lifted the veil from the whole Bible to let us know it's time to go. It's time to kick rocks. It's time to get out, brothers and sisters, to that promised land. Our reward, our birthright for them 400 years under that servants in affliction, under them criminals from the penal colony that they named America, came up with a constitution and said we was 3/5 of a man, gave us their religion, Christianity, gave us a vision, the American dream, and we've been in a damn nightmare ever since. Brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, the breaking news, the war in heaven, Michael and his angels, brothers and sisters, Master Farad Muhammad, his angels, Iran, and Syria is fighting against the dragon, the House of Saud. They own our land. The House of Saud is from India. When Britain conquered them, they put them in that position. They perpetrating the fall. They perpetrating the fall, brothers and sisters. Plus, they own our land. Got rich off of our oil. And the dragon and his angels. America? No, Britain and America. Gog and Magog. Adam and Eve, brothers and sisters. And the Satan who controlled the devils. False Israel. False Israel run Washington, D.C. You vote for people to represent you in different states, different districts, but they get paid and got handlers from Israel, from AIPAC. That's the Israel Lobby Party, that the handlers for everybody you vote for. But then we already know that it's been a nightmare for us. When they voted and had the Constitution, it said we was 3/5 of a man, subhuman, lower than the animals. And that's what they treat us as, brothers and sisters. But their time is out. They had good luck. It was in the winter season. They're winter individuals. But the winter is over. Spring. It's time from the original gods to come back into rulership in our heaven, in our land that's promised to us. And when those who, Satan, false Israel, who put in that position in 1948 to counteract what Master Farad Muhammad came and told us that we was that seed of Abram. And our time here was getting short. We had like 90-something years left in 1930, brothers and sisters. 1930, 1940, 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, 2000, 2010, 2000. You see what I'm saying, brother? 90-something years we had left from Master Fraud Muhammad coming, setting up the Nation of Islam, putting Elijah Muhammad in charge. And from Elijah Muhammad in Malachi 3:1, the messenger of the covenant will arrive. He got there in 70, was the editor on the night shift of the Muhammad Speak newspaper, brothers and sisters. 5 years. 5 years, brothers and sisters. And then after the nation got taken down, not by the FBI, Wallace D. Muhammad, the son that was exiled, Farrakhan was in charge, but the son came in. And anyway, that's another story, brothers and sisters. We're reflecting the light. We're reflecting the light, a mirror, brothers and sisters, trying to be a mirror to the messenger of the covenant. Trying to be a mirror to the messenger of the covenant who retrieved the antidote for the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. To wake us up out of the nightmare. To wake us up out of the false vision of our enemy. To get us out of the Christianity of our enemy. And get us our birthright, our reward. And of course, brothers and sisters, our revenge. And then that promised land. When false Israel get defeated and the devils get thrown to the earth, mean back, they coming back with revenge, brothers and sisters. They're going to want to get rid of the true seed of Abram, who they've been dogging for 400 years, calling niggas, coons, and jungle bunny. Took our name, our religion, mathematics, Islam, took everything from us. And now the big payback. Thanks to the messenger of the covenant, brothers and sisters. Thanks to the messenger of the covenant who lifted those 7 seals after them 400 years of pure hell in America under those criminals. Gave us that antidote, the Injil. All we have to do is upload it. And the only fee we have to pay, brothers and sisters, is pay attention to the lectures. Pay attention to those who come before you with this platform. All we can do is give you scripture and show you what has been revealed, that which we bear witness to, brothers and sisters. The truth. The lie has been running. In false Israel plays Satan, those who call themselves Jews, but are the synagogue of Satan. They've been in that position for 70 years. And the devil, we fell under them 400, under their authority 400 years ago. Upload the Injil, brothers and sisters. Use the Injil key to unlock that which we have received in them 400 years. That bullshiznak, that Christianity. I know you go to church on Sunday and all the other days that you do, but that is talking about that which the animals, the talking animal, the Adamites, the talking beasts, the Edomites. That Christianity is not for you and me, brothers and sisters. That's not our religion. That's theirs. That belongs to the KKK the Ku Klux Klan. That belongs to those who was taken from Britain to the penal colony, the prison that renamed itself and established itself at the breaking away from Britain, called themselves America. Like Britain, they were the only superpower that could put sanctions on all the other nations. And them with their army would go and conquer them and take over them, take their natural resources and subject the people, murder, shedding blood, committing mischief, and shedding blood. And then out of the side came Eve. That's what they do. We know that. The proof is right there. And we've been trying to fit in. We go to their military, join their military, and end up committing mischief and shedding blood. And we think Jesus, and in the description of the Bible, Jesus don't got no blonde hair, blue eyes, and pale skin. That's the Edomites. That's the prisoners, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. The war in the Middle East, the war in heaven is for you and I, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the child, for our release. Our 400 years is over. That war is to relieve us, and our true identity will be known. We are the seed of Abraham. So America is coming back to get rid of the evidence. And that which we have seen in the previous 6 and 7 months, once the last Trump got in office with his Gestapo ICE, and they're arresting unprecedented. They don't have to have no arrest warrant. They don't have to have no search warrant. They just bust in your door, show up at your job, and invade the privacy, the establishment. No warrant, no search, busting in. And the so-called illegal aliens got arrested, put in a jail, detained, and then shipped the hell off. That was a practice run, brothers and sisters. They coming for you and me. The national security alert is coming to a city near you. It's coming to a city near me in the North American wilderness. So, brothers and sisters, we need to upload that Injil so we won't be caught up in the shock of the hour. We'll know the future, so before it happened, we'll already be prepared. We'll have at least a month of food. Not food that you gotta cook. It ain't gonna be no gas, no water, no electricity. You ain't gonna be able to get on the internet, Facebook. All that gonna be over, brothers and sisters. The end of the American dream. If we want to get rid of it or not, it's going to be forcefully ended. And that new dream, that new vision, that antidote, brothers and sisters, we got to lock on to that. Lock on to that, brothers and sisters, and that'll be our new vision, getting to that heaven in Arabia. We got to lock on and upload that Injil, that new mind that would allow us to make that transition from the American dream, the American nightmare, to the birthright, the reward of 400 years and the revenge. And it says we'll be leaving with great substance. Everything that they have made off of our creative minds, off of our labor, off of our backs, we're taking as we leave. Gold, silver, we leaving, brothers and sisters. So it's up to us to get this breaking news. It's up to us to get this light and get out of the horror of great darkness. I'm your brother Elahu Ramadan. And as I came before you, so should I leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu alaikum.